Well, good afternoon. I'm Brielle Batchelor, and this is your weekly restaurant report. Now, as always, I've got a list of the top 10 highest scoring restaurants in the South Georgia area and also a list of those lower scoring restaurants. Now, this week is a bit unique as many of those restaurants on the lower scoring list did score in the low 90s. So they aren't too low, but they also aren't perfect scores. Now, to get into some of those lower scores from this week's report, first up, we have Ming Young Chinese Restaurant. Now, they are located in Camilla, and they got an 83 on their recent food service inspection. Now, on your screen, you'll see a few of those infractions that the Georgia Department of Public Health has listed. Now, first up, they observed raw chicken stored above pork in the walk-in cooler. They also observed lettuce stored on the floor of the walk-in cooler. Inspectors also observed an opening to the outside on a window AC unit, and that is a repeat violation. Now, as always, you can find that full inspection report on our website. Now, to get into one of those other lower scoring establishments in this week's report, next we have Ponchos in Abbeville, and they got an 87. Now, inspectors observed single service cups and plates stored directly on the floor in the dry storage area, and they also observed sections of the walls, the door frame, and the cove base in the dry storage area with exposed raw wood. And to get into just another lower score of this week's report, we've got Dairy Queen located in Albany, and they received a 91 on this week's inspection. Now, inspectors observed the interior of the ice machine was not free of residue and accumulation, and that was a repeat violation. They also observed the fume hood above the fryers with an accumulation of grease, and they observed water-stained ceiling tiles in the lobby area. Now, last but not least, they observed employees' cell phone stored on the food prep table, and that was corrected on site while inspectors were there, and that was a new violation. Now, to get into the feature of this week's restaurant report, I was able to interview the new owner of Blue Sky Nutrition, which is located in Adel, Georgia. Take a listen. Well, good afternoon. I'm Brielle Batchelor, and thank you so much for joining the restaurant report today. And congratulations on getting that 100 on your recent food service inspection. How do you feel about getting that 100? What did you expect going into the food service inspection? And did you expect that 100?
Definitely. I tried very hard at least. We try to put the safety and health of our customers at the forefront of everything we do. So we follow everything that our health department set to a T.
For viewers who are not familiar with Blue Sky Nutrition, can you give myself and our viewers a little background of the establishment, when it opened, and also how you became a business owner for the first time?
Actually, it's very interesting. The shop actually opened in September 3 years ago. This coming September, we our 3 year anniversary. And it was opened by my mother, Jennifer Howe. She opened the shop, and just recently, we've announced in August, I took over as owner, and it has been an amazing experience. I was with her the whole time she was open, and now I get to take over and be a bigger part of it, and that is very exciting.
And did you see yourself being a business owner or running the shop? Let's say, 6 months ago. Like, was that in your plans? Were you working towards that, or the opportunity just came about and you said, hey, I'm prepared and I'm ready, let's do it?
Almost. We were definitely talking about it for a while. I was with her for a long time, and she is very much a go getter. So she has so many things that she's doing, and I was excited to step in. Becoming a business owner was something I've always wanted to do. I, if you asked me a year ago, I probably wouldn't have known that it would have happened by now, but I'm very excited to be stepping into these shoes.
Well, congratulations. And I'm so happy that you were able to take over a business that was already in the family. I think that's beautiful. And so for it to continue to stay in the family, that's great to hear. And let's get into that health inspection, right? How did you feel when the inspectors were in the building and how did they communicate?
Um, well, Adel has a wonderful inspector, and she is incredibly kind and informative. She came and was helping me find out things that I could do that were just an improvement, but she was very encouraging. We have been very detailed in the way that we run our shop, and so she was very happy with everything that she saw, and we are very happy that she was.
Yeah, no, 100%. And in terms of cleanliness and creating that environment for customers to want to come back and, bring their friends as well and tell people all about it, what does cleanliness mean to you and why is it so important as a business owner?
It is important because every customer that comes in, we want them to feel like everything they're going to walk out with is safe and healthy for their bodies. We want to make sure that not only the environment is clean, but the things that they take home are clean, and the stuff that they take to their families. I mean, our products are going to schools and to homes, and for children, we have hydration drinks and protein balls and so many options that are given to a multitude of different people. And it's important to us to make sure that everything is handled in a safely manner.
And I also love the way that you say you all are involved in the community, you're involved with students in the school. That's always important, right? Especially for children wanting those healthier options, healthier beverages, like you said, those protein balls, extremely important in the communities, especially with all of these unhealthy food items out, in the grocery stores or at fast food restaurants. It's always great for children at a young age to be able to get exposed to those healthy foods. Well, getting into healthy foods and menu items, can you describe what you all serve at Blue Sky Nutrition?
Absolutely. We're definitely known for loaded teas. We do have loaded teas of all varieties and flavors, and we have multiple categories for what people may want. We have kitchen sinks that have protein, biotin, collagen, natural clean energy, and aloe. We have shakes, protein shakes for meal replacements, and rebuild shakes, which are great for post workout. We have pre workout drinks and hydration drinks. And we also have fuel bowls, which are kind of like a shake in a bowl, and it has the most delicious toppings on it. So we have a wide range of products available at our shop.
Yeah, and I love to hear that you have a variety, right? It's not just a place where you can only get a beverage. It's not just a place where you can only grab some protein balls, right? You have an assortment of menu items. So I think that's awesome. And going forward, what does the future of Blue Sky Nutrition look like? Whether that be opening another location, whether that be catering events, or even going into the food truck side of things.
Well, we will definitely be moving forward, and in the future, my hope is to just grow and expand. We love the Adel community, and it's an absolute pleasure to serve them because they're so kind, and I would love for more of Adel to find us as well. As far as expanding, if I don't know if that's in the future, but I'm more than willing to talk about it. There's so many great things that can happen from the shop, and just getting the word out and having all of Adel and the community come because we support Adel in so many things. It's very exciting to look at the future and just think of all the possibilities.
Of course, and I love that you mentioned that Adele has been so welcoming. I feel like the community, the town, the city, the state even that you're in plays a major role in not only the success of the building, but how you feel as a business owner and how you can show up for others around you and how they can show up for you. So I love to hear that they've been treating you well and you've been treating them well, obviously. And I hope that you all continue to get those perfect scores of hundreds on your food service inspections.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.